Hello, welcome to part 3 of my playthrough of Civilization 5 at the Prince level of difficulty. So I've upped the level of difficulty for myself and I'm alive. I wouldn't say I'm doing terribly well. The barbarians are being a bit of a threat and I'm starting to think that the English are a bit dodgy. But I can't see anywhere where I can measure their attitudes towards me. I mean, without really just speaking to them all the time and seeing what she has to say. I have nothing to trade as yet, so... But she seems to be the closest, I mean, on land here, just over the edge, off the edge here, there's some Brits. This guy seems okay, what's that? A city-state, okay, I think. Is it? What's that? What, that must be probably him, Jakarta guy. Right, anyway. So, what was I doing? That's a good question. I just settled this city over here. And I need to build a road between them. I'm building a caravan and I need to build some more settlers. And settle down here. I've got some guys, I've got these silly barbarian camp to get rid of. So let's get on with it, eh? See if I can get rid of the barbarians. Just because they're generally in my way and spawning pesky units all the time. Now I can upgrade my bowmen to something better. Build a mine at last, extra productivity. Phew, survived. Just. Choose research. Well, I think, you know, being the Mongols, horseback riding would be great. Mathematics would give me the catapult, which would be nice as well. I'm going to go for this possibly. I might change my mind when it comes to it, but we'll see how it goes. I could build a national college. Big boost to science. Can I send... Oh, he's busy on a trade route, okay. Ooh, danger, danger. Axemen are actually quite strong as well. Right click to kill them. Don't go anywhere, you guys. Stay there for a moment. Heal up if you can. I normally play these games fairly peacefully, but I am Genghis Khan, and it is simulating a world of sociopaths. Oh, and it spawned another one before I could occupy the city. How lovely. Let's get back on the hill. I could risk going over there, but it's so dangerous with so many guys around. These barbarians are an absolute pest. What I can do is occupy some of the countryside here with my units. Well, for the moment it might be more useful for him to build a road. Ooh, just run away. Caravan, no? Yes? Yes. Send a trade route up to... Oh, I can't. Well, you can sleep for the moment. I've got him for when it's ready. Kill these guys, will you? Barracks, watermill, walls, oracle. Ah. Sort of super instant army. Magical thing. Or another settler. Barracks. I'm feeling kind of nervous here somehow. Horseback riding it is. Oh, good thing I didn't even try. A religion has been founded. Pyramids been built. I could automate him again and see if he runs into trouble again. Probably will. AI stands for artificial imbecility after all. No, I'm not going to settle you there. I think I'm going to settle you. Well, I was thinking of over here. But let's face it, this is a good location too. I mean, it's a little close to that. So there'll be a little bit of overlap, but actually it's nice. I can later on stick another one there maybe. What the heck, let's do it. Oh look. Boom. Good thing I didn't walk around the mountain with my settlers, isn't it? I'm going to start off with a granary. Promote this guy to super duper barrage. Or barrage. Next turn. Now, please build a road to Karakoram. I need another worker basically. Because that's going to take him a long time. I'm probably doing best in terms, or well in terms of culture, because I've got these allies. I'm also the richest. How about that? It's hard to know what the right number of cities is. I probably end up building too many in a typical game. They're dealing with their own defences quite happily. So has this camp been destroyed? No. But it's closer to the English, so I'll leave it to harass them. Job done. You can come back next turn. Actually, it's more efficient for you to go up here. So you go back. Going that way around. Okay, very great. And the other guys go up here somewhere. I don't know if there's anything I can do diplomatically. I don't know what's going on diplomatically, and I should. Can I send another caravan out? Well, that's the previous route of that same caravan, so let's continue it. Now I should be able to improve the city management now. It's growing a little bit, but I've always been focusing on production. So find some square which is not producing much food. But I also have no surplus of gold, so I can't shift that. But I could, for example, shift this to here and get more production. I lose a food, gain 2 production, so my city will not grow like that. Well, buy some food, lose a bit of production, so I'm still slightly better off. Okay, now choose production for this city. What's it to be? A shrine, I think, for some religion. Got to get these points going somehow and start working Mount Kailash over there as well. And I can start working the chocolate and the marble. Mathematics or ironworking? I'll do this because it's faster, that's all. Why are these guys running around in my land? I suppose they're exploring. There we go, more barbarians, yeah. You're not gonna win, guys. Milan, cultured and discovered. Plantation. Just goes on and on, doesn't it? Right. Trofan has grown a bit. Can I do anything with the citizens? No, well, a bit of production could usefully be squeezed out of it, but it's probably better to let it grow rapidly. It hasn't got a granary yet. I could purchase one, speed things up. Let's do it. And then I can go and buy a shrine or a library. A shrine is quicker. Do that. I can upgrade him to a proper unit, yes. Composite bowman. Okay, where is your city? Over there, by the looks of it. Oh, he's woken up, okay. Ooh, nasty. Truro. Little country town in England there. Guess it was once a capital city somewhere. Choose production. Ah, yes. Another worker, and I'm going to have to build some more military units soon, but oops, I'm in the negative. Can I squeeze a bit more money out of it somehow? Why can I not trade with one of these cities? I suppose I don't have the range to trade with one of these cities. It's probably something to do with technology. It's probably why I can't trade with Jakarta. I wonder if I could trade... No, I can't trade with Zanzibar either, it's too far away. Down here. Yeah. This is not going to work, I think. Let's head down here. Oh, where's my unit? Archer? Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out very well somehow. Adopt a policy. Now, I've got all of tradition, which is giving me extra growth, and a free aqueduct in my first 4 cities. Plus I've got free monument for something else somewhere. Now liberty is great for culture. A free great person when I get the whole lot. More production. Construction rate increase. Training of settlers faster. Representation. Culture cost. Okay. Meritocracy. +1 happiness for each city connected to the capital. Useful, useful. My happiness is getting low, but honour. 33% combat bonus versus barbarians. I probably need it. Culture for each barbarian killed. Grants gold for each enemy unit killed. Purchase of great generals with faith. 15% production when training melee units. And a great general appears. Extra combat strength for melee units, which have an extra military unit nearby. That's nice. They gain 50% more experience from combat. Garrison increases happiness and culture. Gold cost is cheaper. This is so good, really. Okay. Given the situation in which my civilization is, that's probably a really good thing to choose. Yeah, these guys are going to die if they stay there. It's pretty obvious. Time for them to run away, I think. If they can. Time for him to run away, I think. Now, what to get? Any particular reason to get anything? Got all of those up to there, so money is starting to be a bit of an issue, so I should probably maybe go here so I can build markets just in case. And ironworking, of course, would be useful, and engineering, of course. Additional trade route, I can't really do much with that at the moment. Let's go for currency. Just in case. It looks like somebody's freed, the English have freed those barbarians, that's good. I might leave them for Jakarta to deal with, actually. There's room for a city here, there's room for a city here, maybe. Do we get too close to the Celts and annoy them? They want me to kill barbarians. But not with my scout. Okay, let's see what's happening. Oh, more barbarians in my way. A worker, hooray! But I'll get him to build a road to Turfan. Karakoram. I'm not actually working any horses. There are some up there. So really, if I want them, a city should be built up there somewhere. But a watermill would give me some food and some production. Library here. What are you working, Albine? You are working Mount Kailash, so I'm getting the happiness and the faith. I don't see any need to mess with this anymore. It's just doing what it can, basically. Could do with another worker, but it's more efficient for me to build it elsewhere, where it's faster. I think I'll keep him around here as well, because this city is close to the English and I don't trust them. See where they are. Now where are horses? There. Some here, too far away from Turfan but too close to Nottingham. I probably can't get them without irritating the English, so I need to build a city up here somewhere. How strong is Jakarta? Do I know? Can I figure anything out from this? Not really. Not doing very well overall. To go by my general impressions, there doesn't seem to be any useful data there somehow. You just have to wait a turn, they'll go. We're sorry this has caused a divide between us. A little friendly with them, I'm allies with them. Market. Can I make some more money by moving these guys around? I'm working them anyway. All the ones with gold are being worked, and there's a lock in there. Working that one. This one... nothing to improve there really. That's it, okay. I only have 3 cities, no? Yeah, because the English are shown as the same colour on the minimap, which is a little confusing. Just in case, I'm going to have iron working. But I need a settler, don't I? Settle somewhere. Who is that? Is it this guy again? Same colour border, yeah. Maybe he has a huge empire over there, I don't know. But I want to get some horses, so I'm going to have to build a city here, pronto. So let me queue up after the marketplace. Now I can show the queue, and I can add a settler. Otherwise, how can the Mongols have no horses? Money is going down, 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 down. I have too many units. Not enough wealth being generated. My computer is overheating. I'm going to get the new power supply next weekend. That's it. Pesky machine. Right. No wonders built, yeah. Not enough happiness. Not enough money. I don't have anything to say, just please wait, like it says. Okay, now, can you flipping well explore without getting yourself into trouble? Build guilds, money is a problem. Built a marketplace and I'm now just in profit, just in time. They've built their road, so let's go and develop the farm or the pasture here, and we'll go on from there. Ah, he's fighting them. Maybe I should leave it to him? I don't know. Let's kill them anyway. Actually, I want you to explore over here. Never mind. I don't know what's in this fog on this side. I haven't even explored up there. Need to know. Oops, unhappiness. Ooh, danger, danger. Some unhappiness. It's not growing, is it, a Karakoram? I need to probably build another farm somewhere, actually. Good location is alongside the river. I don't like to dig up the jungle, but I'm going to dig up that one, even though it's all a long way away as well. So I have to get there. Library, I suppose. Everybody's protecting my ally, Yerevan. Is this just an isolated city there, planted next to me? Deliberately annoying or something? Ooh, I could trade with Nottingham. I'll do that. I can't really be building units, I'll have to work on something else. Colosseum cost me money, but it does generate some happiness, so it's probably essential for the moment, annoyingly. Oops, which unit? Oh, these guys, well... Chop chop. Let's have a look. You're recommending stuff over here by the barbarian camp, are you? Because there's horses there. But how far away from him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should be okay down here without annoying him too much. But why there? Because it's next to the river? And next to the barbarian camp? And it is just within reach of those horses. Yeah, I can see that. You go there. You go there. It's a little dangerous. In fact, it's very dangerous because those guys are quite powerful. Where's my settler going? It's not being recommended anywhere now. I thought it was over here. Quite close to that, of course. Me, I would probably go a bit further away from Karakoram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, somewhere like this. I can still farm the riverside when I expand my borders to take it in. saying over there, yeah, but that's, I have other reasons for going up here, I think. Four. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to be a bit further away, 6. Here. A granary. You can come back and garrison this city and help my happiness. I've got another social policy coming up in a while. 295 out of 365 I have. Previous route, continue. Research. More culture. Some engineering. National epic. More culture. Good for some engineering, I suppose. Ooh, more bonuses from city-states. That means more money by the looks of it. Plantation. I may just have to annoy Jakarta because they've gone and planted their city right next to me. Maybe I should be attacking them, actually. Who are these guys? The Indians, alright. That's the Grand Mesa. Oh. I can build the Artist Guild, an Artist Guild. 2 great person points towards a great artist. I can build a temple, I can build a composite bowman. Build another settler. Let's build another scout because it's really quick and I want to scout over here or send him on automatic. I hope he'll go that way. Better survival, more visibility range. And get the heck over here, let's see what's happening. Another worker. Upgrade the unit. Next turn. Caravan requests a road. Now what will happen if I do? Oh, I can't afford to bribe them at the moment, but I could help with one of these things, I suppose. Now, what do I want? Extra production when building melee units, and a great general appears. Better combat strength when they're fighting side by side. And I think I have some bonuses for great generals. I get a Khan, don't I? But not right now, we'll do it some other time, yes. And that's also useful. Given negative happiness here. That is unhappiness. I'm going to have to build coliseums and stuff like that. Bread and circuses. Wembley Stadium or the Super Bowl or something like that. I think he could build the road there fairly quickly. I don't know whether it will come from here. I'll just tell him to build a road to there. Will they not do it? Doesn't look like they will do it. Perhaps I need to be allies first or something? Yeah, they're on the way. There we go. So we're gonna... Okay, go up there. Fine. Spearman, good against horses. Temple, Artist Guild. Actually, I could build another caravan. Back. Change production. What can I do? Optics is so not necessary at the moment because I'm not on the coast. I'll need it eventually, but it'll be very easy, I hope, then. Just keep up with stuff, I suppose. Does he have a whole load of pieces over here then? Right. A lot of cities. 2 anyway. Cocoa in exchange for some gold and some horses. Okay. But silk would make me happy, wouldn't it? I'll take the strategic benefit of horses for the moment, because I haven't got these yet, strictly. I'm not totally poverty-stricken, something. What does Karakoram actually need? It needs more food. I'm kind of focusing on production. I can flip it down slightly. That's about all I can do at the moment. I don't want to get poverty stricken with all that, so I might just build another farm somewhere. And build one here for the moment. And if he's been trying to surround me, I should probably build cities down here, which you can see there's a big gap down here anyway. Cut him off at the pass. There. I could look at my advisors, see what my military advisor says. The English Empire is stronger than us, I'm not surprised. Celtics are stronger than us. Indians are stronger than us. Arabians are about the same. Machinery. Nope. Need more military units. Barbarians should go extinct, yes. Karakoram has buildings that enhance production. Yes, okay. Yeah, but the Indonesians were stronger than us, no? No? Yeah. The Indonesians are suffocating our cities with their borders, yeah. I should tell them not to settle near me. I could, couldn't I? He's not going to obey, and he has nothing to trade. So there. Well, I don't know how strong his military is. Doesn't look great. It's hard to tell. He has a lot of spearmen or whatever they are. However, it is time to end part 3. I suppose I'll see you in part 4. Let's just save it. I'll see you in part 4. Goodbye.